Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Caballero and I'm here in the player-owned town of Crossroads, governed by Sean, to check out the town. So the last time I was here was... let me check. I forgot. So the last time I was here, when was that? Was on... wait, it's still loading. I need to find out. Okay, so I'm going to do some search. So I'm going to search because I have the video uploaded in my YouTube channel. So a quick search for Crossroads will display the video. Yep. Okay, so the last time I was here was on December 31, 2016. So that's like what? 7 months. It's been 7 months since I visited or checked out the player-owned town of Crossroads. Okay, so for those wondering where is Crossroads, well, let's take a look at sodamap.com. Let's open Sodamap and there you go. So you'll find Crossroads a little bit south of central Brittany. Okay, so let's close this what do you call this, window or pop-up, and you'll see if you look at Sodamap, you'll see central Brittany right here, and then you go south. Okay, and then you'll see Novio Market, and then you go east, you cross a bridge, you'll find Ordinis Mortis and Vengeance, and then you go further south and then you'll find the player-owned town of Crossroads right over here. Okay, so if you know where Paxlair is, well, it's like west of Paxlair, and it's like south of Serenity's Edge. It's also west of North Majestic Forest, and then east of Green Acres and Eaton Glen. Okay, so that is where Crossroads, the player-owned town of Crossroads, is located. So let's close this window, and I'm here to check out you know, the changes or what happened or anything that you know, anything that has changed since I last visited Crossroads. Again, this is the entrance. The entrance is the dock, and here we have the town teleport system. Okay, you can use that to navigate or, you know, quickly move around town, but this time I'm not going to use it. So at the docks, you'll find or you'll see two NPCs, the banker and the town crier. And of course, here we have a bulletin board. This was added recently in release 43. And of course, the what's this? The post-mounted mailbox. And here we have two ornate public chests. Okay, let's see if there is anything inside the chest. Nope, it's empty. How about this one? Okay, so this one has blank bulletin board flyers. And looking at the bulletin board, you'll see some messages. Welcome to Crossroads. Bulletin board instructions. What's that? Important sieges. Need a drink. The Smith Shop. The Tater Tot Empire joined today. So Evil Summer Fashion Show. Night Saturdays after the hunt. And Jinx Chicks Inn. Okay, so those are the messages posted on the bulletin board. So now where do I go? Do I go here or do I go there? Okay, let me think. I think I'll go here first. So here we have the central bridge. And of course we see some homes. Nice. So lag. Wow. Okay, so just had a lag spike. Okay, so let's check out the homes. We have here a Shogun 3-story village home, I believe. I could be wrong. Look at that. So the reason for the lag is because the objects are loading. Most objects in Shroud of the Avatar, especially in towns and in houses or homes, are dynamic. So they are loaded dynamically, or when the game needs to load the objects. Okay, so if the game doesn't need to load it, it won't load it. Look at that. Look at that empty space right there. I'm sure there is something there. But it hasn't loaded. Okay, so we have some houses. These are village houses, village lots, and of course some vendors here. We have here Pills Raw Materials Exchange. Okay, so let's move further north, and we have more properties or houses. Okay, and of course we have vendors, player vendors also. This is a Night Martial Benefactor village home, and there we have, an ornate moon dial. Look at that. I don't know why it's there or what's the purpose. Look at that. There is some kind of building here. What is this? Straight palisade wall. Okay, nice. That's one way of saying, keep out of my property. You are not allowed to enter. Okay, so this look at that. 1, 2. Okay, so it covers like 2 properties. And then here we have, what is this? A Viking village stronghold and a dog. Whoop whoop. Hello, dog. The dog is immobile. He is not moving. And here, what do we have here? It's an obsidian village house. Look at that. This one is available. So if you're looking for a lot to claim, you can claim this one. So again, if you see a lot marker that has these markings, it means that the lot is available. Okay, look at that. I'm just checking out the houses. So a lot has changed since what do you call this? Since I was last here. I think that is the correct phrase. Okay, so let's, look at that. There's more houses over there. Wow. And there's another bridge. Let's check it out. So there is a path. Look at that. See the path? So let's follow the path, and the path will lead me to those properties. So again, guys, I'm in the player-owned town of Crossroads. It's located just south of central Brittany. Okay, so the path is disappearing. Again, I'm following the path, and the path will lead me to a bridge. Hopefully, there's the bridge. I found the bridge. There you go. There's the bridge. And from the bridge, I'll just climb the hill. Okay, no need to follow the path. I'll just climb this, incline. There you go. And I'm here. And suddenly a wall appeared. Oh my goodness. So these are private properties, and I'm somewhat trespassing. Not really, I'm not entering the houses. I'm just outside, taking a taking a look outside, admiring the decorations. Of course, some of the houses are similar, but what's different is the way the house or the property is decorated. For example, this one is also a Knight Marshall benefactor home, but look at the what do you call this? The lawn or the outside of the house. It's very different from this one. So it's the same house. It's a Knight Marshall benefactor, but the decorations are very different. This one is filled with planters, and the owner needs to harvest or gather this cotton plants. And look at that, this one again, this is a different house. It's a Viking house. It's big. Okay, so I guess I have to go back down. I'm getting some lag, and here we have a tower. What is this? It's a Moon Tower NPC building. It's like the one in Saltown, the one in Owl's Head. Okay, so here we have the Oracle Confirmatory. This is also an NPC building, but the door is not opening. There you go. That is what you call lag. Let's go and do the test. Path of Love, yes. And I got myself 500 gold and experience. Here we have a statue, Oracle Guardian statue. Lag again. I'm getting some lag, mostly lag spikes. Look at that. Remember the empty space? It's not actually empty. Look at that. So this area is like the crafting area of Crossroads. It has all the crafting stations, and look at that. I believe all of them are expert crafting stations. Okay, I haven't seen an ordinary crafting station. Yup, all of them are expert crafting stations. Even these two. You'll know if a crafting station is an expert or a normal one by these flags. Okay, so if you see this flag on a crafting station, it means it's an expert crafting station. Of course, you can also mouse over them. Look at that, Founder Expert Milling Station. But if you're, if you are like a little bit farther away and you can't mouse over, you can immediately know or see that they are expert crafting stations. And here we have some wells. Why do they need 3 water wells? I don't know. Maybe people are fighting over who goes first, who gets the water first. So that's why the governor Sean put up like 3 water wells, so people won't fight over them. And of course, here we have, this is like a farm. Right now nothing is growing on these planters, but look at that. My goodness, that is a lot of plants. But right now there are no plants yet, because the whoever owns it, I guess the governor owns that, hasn't planted anything. And here we have this, what's this? Carriage or wagon. This wagon will take you to, or take you back to Novia. And there's also a boat there that will take you to Novia as well. Okay, so now let's go down and check the houses southwest of the dock. Is it southwest? Yep, southwest. Okay, so I'm still seeing an empty space here. Ah, look at that. I told you, it's not an empty space. Something is there, and it's just waiting to load. And look at that. They made a bridge. Nice. See, you can cross it, and it will take you to the other side of the river. But of course, you can always swim. Woohoo! See that? My avatar is swimming. Okay, so let's check out this area first. So they now have a gospel field. So obviously, there are gospel tournaments are held here. So we have here what they call this, bleachers, where avatars watch, and here we have a stage and a couple of chairs. Maybe this is where the VIPs watch. And of course we have an ornate public chest. It's empty. And a couple of statues. Okay, so I forgot to check out that building, so I'm just going up, and here we have there are more houses here. Look at that. I only saw a few of them, but here we have a village inn. Okay, so there is a what do you call this, a message. It's called the Laughing Dragon Inn. Okay, so let's take a look at the Laughing Dragon Inn. Okay, so there are like two village inns in Shroud of the Avatar. The other one is the Viking Village Inn. And what is this place? This is the Town Hall. Okay, good to know. And here we have a Dark Star Moon Dial. So this is the Town Hall. Let's see what this is. Gold crowns of the obsidian. Unfortunately, that is not a public chest, so I can't get it. Here we have a look at that. That is a virtue balloon that was like released in R43 as well. Okay, here we have a obsidian tower and some homes. Wow, there are so many properties here. I'm getting lost. So from wooden plaster village homes to Shogun 3-story village homes to a Viking stronghold village home. So here we have a crafted one. So the crafted one is very different from the store-bought one. Well, I don't think this is store-bought. Maybe this is bought from the NPC. Okay. And of course, an ornate greenhouse. Nice. Okay, so I'm just running around Crossroads. Actually, I'm not really doing anything special. But of course, guys, you can drop by and check out Crossroads. It's not too far from central Brittany. It's very accessible. Okay, look at that. Things just appeared out of nowhere. Infernal's modest shop. Okay. A public chest. Let's see what's inside. Ah, nice. Okay. So I can get some decorations. I'd like to get this. Again, this is a public chest, so you can get anything. Okay, so I can these are good decorations. What else? Bedroll, I don't like that. Meat. Okay, what's this? Green stripe cloth spool. Okay, let's take that. Salami. How about this one? I like this one. Okay, so those are the only items that I like. Okay, so thank you, sir. Thank you for those items. Evil laugh. Okay, so I'm going back to the gospel area. Look at what happened. Look at that. My avatar got stuck. Okay, I'm free. My goodness. Look at that. It's empty. And the magic will happen as I get close to the area. Watch out, and there you go. The gospel field just appeared like magic. And sometimes that caused lag. See that? The wall appeared and I experienced maybe half a second of lag, maybe a quarter of a second of lag. Okay, look at this. We have here a village ornate moon dial, and it's surrounded by devotional. So we have the devotional of truth, devotional of love, devotional of courage, and devotional of honesty. Again, it's a lonely word, honesty. Nice. That is the village size ornate moon dial. So there are different sizes. The biggest one is the keep size. Okay, we have your wishing well. Let's make a wish. How do you make a wish? How does this thing work? I don't know how this thing works. I want to make a wish. Come on. When you wish upon a star. Well, this is not a star, it's a wishing well. And again, empty area, and stop just appears out of nowhere. And here we have the smaller ornate moon dial. Wow, those things cost a lot of money. And of course we have here the NPC area. The last time I was here, this wasn't fully decorated yet, but look at the area now. It now has like a fountain, some benches, and of course the ornate moon dial. Here we have the bank building, the magic shop, and I forgot to mention there is also a balloon right there. I don't know where it goes. So you'll find all the NPCs here in this area, which is really nice. And of course the crafting, another set of crafting tables. Okay, so this is a crafting pavilion, and again, look at all the all the crafting stations are expert crafting stations. Wow. By the way, Crossroads is according to Sean, is the home of the lunar dragons. And one lunar dragon hates my videos. I don't know why. Well, it doesn't matter. I like doing these videos. Okay, again, this is a nice area. Look at that. It's the area is paved. Look at that. So you can walk easily. You won't get any mud or dirt while walking around the NPC area. So all the NPC buildings and NPC merchants are right here, and there's also a crafting pavilion with expert crafting stations. And what is this place? I believe this is, they call this the Barren Potato Pub and Inn. Okay, it's also an inn. So an inn is like a hotel, and you can rent rooms, and that will come in release 44. Hopefully it comes in release 44. Official neutral territory, the Barren Potato rent. Okay, So I also have an inn in Burgos, and I'm renting rooms for free for homeless avatars. Okay, both old and new. Wow, there's a lot of changes. Sometimes I can't speak. Maybe that's why some people hate my videos, because I can't speak. Sometimes I can't speak. It's hard to speak. It's hard to talk. Talking is hard, especially if you're using a language that not your own. Okay, so this is the area across the river. Wow, look at that. If you want to take a bath, there you go. Take a bath. Woohoo! And this area is like filled with row houses. Okay, so you can call this area the row houses area. What? That's not very creative. I just made that up. But as you can see, look at that. All the houses here are row houses. Awesome. And look at that. I still see some available row houses. Nice. So if you want to be a part of this community, Crossroads, and meet other the other lunar dragons. I really don't know what a lunar dragon is. Maybe they are dragons that came from the moon or something. Anyway, you'll find that there are a lot of available row houses here. You don't need to have a house to claim a row lot. All you need is the deed, because there's already a built-in or a default house on a row lot. And again, if you see a lot with these markings, that means it's free to claim. Anyone can claim it. You don't need to be a lunar dragon to claim that lot. Okay, I'm seeing some vendors here. Look at that. Wow. And what is that? There is another inn here. Okay, let there be light, casting light magic. Of course, it's protected by this dragon. And what is this inn? Let's see. Lunar Dragons, the Speak is Easy Dragon's Nest Inn. Okay, so it's called the Dragon's Nest Inn. And here we have a greenhouse, a crafted row. What do you call this? Crafted row greenhouse, something like that. Crafted greenhouse row house. That's it. Okay, I forgot what it's called. My goodness. Okay, another crafted greenhouse. Nice. Vendor, Crafter's Corner. Where did I first see Crafter's Corner? I think I saw this in Owl's Head. There's also a Crafter's Corner there. Anyway, I'm not here to check the player vendors. I'm here to check out the town. That's why I'm not checking the player vendors. Okay, look at that. Here we have Peel again, and look at this, guys. Wow, let's check this out. This is one of the new houses in the add-on store, and it's owned by Marquee Dragon. Maybe you need to have a name. Your name needs to be a dragon to become a lunar dragon. And this house looks awesome. Look at that. It has that Greek Roman feel to it. I don't know what this is, but there's some scratches. I think it's marble. I want to enter, but I won't, because that is bad. But look at that. It's nice to look at. Okay, so there are, wow, an endless row of row houses. My goodness. I like this one. Look at that. Some creativity with the vendor. I like that. Lag again. Lag. Okay, again, when it's lagging, it means something is loading, and it's causing my game client or my game to lag. Look at that, available row houses right there. Okay, so let's turn over here. Look at that, there's the hyena. Wow. And of course, this is the back of that magnificent house. I forgot what's I'm going back to check the name of this house. I think it's called it's called the ancient columned city house. Oh, it's a city lot, my goodness. So you'll need at least a city lot to place this huge thing. It's so huge, it's big, it's large. So you'll need a city lot. Okay, look at that, more vendors. Wow. And again, there are still like a lot of room for more residents. Pills Cotto Exchange right there. Okay. Especially here. So all the row houses are at the other side of the river. And look at that, you won't have a problem navigating because there is a paved road. See, look at that, the road is paved, so you'll know where to go. And let's take a look over this hill. There are more row houses. Oh, wow. Okay, so no one has claimed any of the row houses here. Wow, look at that. Again, with the paved road, that is a very nice touch. See that? Nice. So there's still a lot of room to grow here in Crossroads. Okay, look at that. All of those are potential vendor areas or vendor locations. Let's take a look at the sky. So the sky looks normal. I'm going to change outfit. Travel. Equip. And there you go. And look at that, the sky has changed. Ha 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 ha. Okay. And now I'm galloping with my coconuts. Shroud of the Avatar still don't have a a mount. There are no horses that you can ride, but at least we have a pair of coconuts. Okay, look at that. An entire area filled with row houses. Okay, so there's a bridge over here. Let's cross the bridge, and this bridge will take me to that constellation. Look at that, galloping toward the sky. Woohoo! Nothing happened. Okay, so there's a road here. Let's follow this road. So the sky is like this because I have a an astrolabe. Okay, so my avatar is wearing an astrolabe, so that's why the sky looks like that. An astrolabe is used to show the constellations. Wow, there's even more houses over there. Oh my goodness. I think those are inns. 1, 2, 3. Yup, I think. Wow, so there are inns right here. Okay, more inns. Jinx right cheek dine menu. Okay, so what is this place? What is this inn called? It's called Jinx right cheek dine menu. So here we have a random stop vendor. Wow, 2 inns right beside each other, and of course there's a lot here. Let's take a look inside. I can't because I have you know, my coconuts. Nice. 2 inns by chicks. Jinx left chicks, and the other one is Jinx right chick. Okay. So the next time I visit Crossroads, I'm going to follow the roads. You know, the paved roads. Look at that. I don't know where I am anymore. Look at that. Let's see. It's available. Look at that. It's a village lot and it's available. This one is available as well. Okay. So many available rollouts and village lots. And even though there are many available lots, you won't feel alone in Crossroads because most of the lots are already claimed. Unfortunately, I'm in solo player online, so that's why I won't meet anyone, which is good. Because you know, I might accidentally meet the dragon that don't like me, and you know, she might you know, burn me with dragon fire or something. I'm just rambling. Anyway, okay, so I'm back here. Wow, this is a big town with so many houses. I need to go here. So this is the right direction. Okay, so I've seen the you know, the changes, like in the NPC area. There's a Gospel field. Of course, this area as well. This before there was almost nothing here, but now it's well developed. And of course, the roads. Look at that. The town has paved roads. There's a lot of things to see here in Crossroads, and especially if you just like to, you know, check out the houses and look at the homes of player homes, and you know, admire the decorations or how they decorated their houses. And I'm back here at the entrance, which is the dock. Okay, so I'm going to use the town teleport system, but first I need to take off my coconuts. Okay, so let's go to Central. Boom, and Central is right on the bridge. And there's the sign, you know, the sign that teleported me to the bridge. It's the two are very close to each other. And let's go to the dock or docks. It's called docks. I don't know why. Maybe it's, anyway, it's called docks. So I'm going to call it docks because I don't want to argue with the game, or maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, what the hell am I talking about? So I just went around the metropolis. I believe this is a metropolis. Let's check the town crier. Yup, this is a metropolis. My goodness, 212 lots available. Only a metropolis will have that number of lots. Let's see. Okay, so 212 lots available. Only 77 is left. Okay, are left. Okay, so the rest has been claimed. Look at that. Look at that. So many people living here in Crossroads. My goodness. Okay. So anyway, guys, I just went around the city or metropolis of or town of Crossroads, and hope you guys enjoyed watching me run around town. And if you saw something interesting, or if you just want to check out the vendors or maybe the attractions, like the Ornate Village Mundial, the Gospel Field, the inns, if you want to check out the inns, if you're thinking of renting a room, or if you are looking for a lot, an available lot in a highly populated town or player owned town, then I suggest that you drop by Crossroads. Again, Crossroads is just south, a little bit south of central Brittany. And also in the overworld map, Crossroads has a very unique feature. There is always either a bandit and a skeleton near Crossroads. So so if you are going to visit Crossroads, you'll need to be very careful and not bother the skeleton or bandits that is that walks around, that strolls around near Crossroads. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you enjoyed it, then please like the video, share it to your friends, and subscribe to my channel in YouTube, and follow me in Twitch. If you have any comments, questions, or reactions, then you can post it in the comment section of the video or the channel. Again, my name is Caballero, and thank you for watching, and see you in Shroud of the Avatar. Bye bye.